Welcome to Comic Community Notes. We're going to talk last week's comics off the table. Bizarro number 2. And I do another weekly segment called Judge the Book by Its Cover, or Judging the Book by Its Cover. And if I judged cover A, I said, I do not like this book. What is going on? This is a great variant cover. But then this is probably the face I was making midway through this book. So far, I do not like this series. They did just a good enough cliffhanger. I don't know if I want to spoil it or not. Maybe I'll get you close. And then this is like they were taking the latest Superman movie, like they're clipping a scene from it and reenacting it between these two goofballs. And there was a big enough cliffhanger at the end that maybe I'm gonna want to peek into issue 3, but I do not enjoy this book so far, and I had looked forward to it. So it's just I was expecting maybe some kind of an origin story, and I thought that's what it was touted as, but it's just like a goofy sitcom. It really is like it's a goofy sitcom. So. Not enjoying that one at all. And if you've paid attention to previous videos, I haven't enjoyed this either. And really like this cover. But I'm ready for these two to leave. Okay, it's not all doom and gloom. This was a home run this week. And I told you that I haven't really been in. I haven't really been in on the reign of Superboys. But I really did, I did kind of drop my own desire to have Superman back. And settled into this book and had a great time. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Swamp Thing shows up. Yeah, they just hit a time warp and start traveling through books, and it was cool. It was done well. So, credit where credit due. Okay, awesome foil cover here. And I told you this was a series that I'm always reminded, oh yeah, I do pick this book up. So it's obviously one I'm not looking forward to, but this one, credit where credit's due. This one's been good too. I enjoyed this. Not being someone who knows a ton about DC and who Brainiac and Brainiac Queen is so much, this was a good one. I liked it. It's a good book. Another great foil. I decided to pick up what would be considered the Virgin. And just thought it was cool just to have the reflection of black, of the void. No title. Okay, great artwork. And continuation on great story. I don't know if this was the last one, but this is marked on the back as number 3. So Swamp Thing 1989 is what it's being billed as. I think I was calling it after the issue numbers. But yeah, I don't know what the deal is, if this is a storyline they're going to continue, or if this is going to end, or they're going to extend it, because that's a thing I heard that DC does. If titles do well, they will extend them. And so, moving on. Doomquest. 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 There's Doom, but not Doomquest. So we'll get this one bagged and boarded and stick it up there. And we have completed Filling the space with DoomQuest. Okay, so in another video I made, got this one from the Comic Tom Mystery Mail Call. This was, of course, from the Marvel Blind Bag. That one was store shelf. Just picked it up off the shelf. And then that was this last Wednesday. So I thought I'd put them all on display. There you go. Okay, so I didn't mention, but the Superman or Superboy Prime is what I've been calling it. That's right up there with Read of the Week, and this is also right up there with Read of the Week. Swamp Thing was up there with Read. There was a lot of good stuff for me this week, read wise, and this is just an awesome cover. I gotta let you look at it again. Okay, I really think Marvel should be copying DC and putting cover A's underneath the variant covers, but that's me. I've really enjoyed this series until recently, and it dropped off just a little bit for me. And this book was a return to form. And so, what number was this? What number are we on? Oh, here it is. Infernal Hulk number 8. That's number 8. So, overall, good series. And this was definitely, like I said, return to form where I'd like to see the book be. Okay. Another one of these. And this was Void Rivals. And not knowing much about Void Rivals, I had assumed this was going to be a combination of the different properties of the Energon universe, but it was not. And yeah, I'm going to do this book a disservice by just calling these guys pig creatures. I don't know. You know, like this is how it is when you jump into something that's maybe like at issue 33 or something. It's like I don't know what's going on. I don't know who these people are. But it wasn't a bad read. It got a little cheesy for me towards the end. But endings are tough. Overall, I did enjoy it. And this is now my third cover, as I've been dipping my toes into to the Energon universe and taking on more titles from Image. Let me get this in the bag and the board. So, we have connecting covers. Let's see. Oh. There we go. I don't know if we're going to be able to get a good shot of the three that I have, and I don't know if I'm waiting now for a fourth, or if I missed the fourth. Let me take the camera off for 1 second. And of course we get a glare. So anyway, sorry. Poor rookie YouTuber camming. Anyways, I hope I can figure out how many, if there's more than 4, and figure out what I need, if it's coming, or if I need to go find it on eBay or hunt it down at the store. But very cool set of connecting covers from the Energon universe. So one of these is Transformers, one of these is G.I. Joe, and one is Void Rivals. So got to find out what else they decided to make a cover for, and it's been a great and easy way to jump into the Energon universe and read some titles from, like I said, Image. All right, a little bit of explaining to do here. I've got a few copies of Corpse Knight sitting here. I have not read these yet. And I read the first issue. I missed the second issue, and then ended up picking up the second issue when I saw the third issue this last week. And so, really cool covers. But at this point, I kind of need to go back and read the first one. I haven't had time to do that yet. And Rom's still sitting here waiting to be read. So, anyways, I got all these other ones. What is it, like 8 books read from last week, and there you go. That's my review. A lot of good books. Can't be disappointed, except for in the beginning. But yeah, it was a good week, and hope you enjoyed the video. As always, I would hope you would put some comments. Tell me what you've been picking up, what you've been enjoying, what you've been not enjoying. Go ahead and be negative. Get it out. Let me know what you don't like. That's a part of this subjective art form and hobby that we're dealing with. There's going to be stuff that we like and stuff that we don't like. It's okay to be a critic. Creates good conversations. And like, subscribe, share. And as always, have a great day.